Well, it's trip time again. This time we're going camping. So packing has still got to be a lot of stuff. Not exactly sure what we need for camping. This is the first time. And we got a bunch of new stuff. Alright, little boy. Where are we going?
To the mountains.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
How about you, little girl? You ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright. So, we're at Yogi in Cherokee. The ride-up was a little bit rough. Littlest girl was not happy the entire trip. So, a lot of screaming, a lot of wanting to get out and stuff like that, and then some throwing up. So we almost had our third trip out of 3 this summer. On to fall. Canceled because of the little girl not feeling well, but she's doing much better now, and now they're down at the stream collecting rocks in our campsite that's full of tiny pebbles rocks. Not really a tent camping campsite, so hopefully our camping pads are well good and padded. When we got here, they were having a suds party for the kids, and Dean went over there and had a bunch of fun while Catherine and I set up the tent. And in a little bit we might walk over and watch a movie. That's the thing about Jellystone, is they have plenty of things for kids and families. They have a playground for both really small kids and larger kids, and pedal cars, and like I said, suds things they were doing, basketball court and other activities. And so far it's alright. The temperature is still unbelievably warm for the end of September up in the mountains. Figured to be cooler. I'm assuming it's going to cool down tonight, but we got a fan in the tent, so hopefully that will keep us somewhat cool, and we will see.
As mentioned, Jellystone is definitely geared towards family and kids. We were there in the off season, but there was still plenty of things for the kids to do besides watching the movies. They went around and played on the equipment there, and there's a basketball court and some other things they played with. During the regular season, or the peak season, the pool is open, and also a concession stand sort of area where you can rent equipment for other activities. We did see some people trying to fish in the river. I'm not sure how successful they were. It looked like the river was a little bit low. There was also a car/hiking trail down towards a falls area that you could go to do. So plenty of things to do within the Jellystone area to keep your activities going. But also you're in the Maggie Valley, Cherokee area, so there's other activities to do during the summertime or during the regular peak season. We made it through the night with the tent. The temperature did cool off, but the fan did help while we were waiting for the temperature to cool off. The pads were definitely soft enough for the kids to get plenty of sleep, but the adults were a little bit less comfortable. But I have to say that was just mostly because of how hard the rocks were and stuff. I couldn't feel the individual rocks, but it was just a kind of a hard surface. In the morning, I cooked some pancakes on our new Coleman grill and Lodge skillet cast iron, and that went okay. We made some pancakes out of it, and probably needs a little more practice on that. After we packed up, and we went to a couple places where we like to sightsee on the way back home. But the trip still took a little bit longer than expected because of the kids, not wanting to ride in the car very much. Hopefully they'll grow out of it. But Lisa and I decided that Jellystone was a nice campsite, and there's options there to either bring in a pull behind or RV, or sleep in one of their cabins. Besides doing the tent camping, and maybe at the other Jellystone parks, they have better locations for tents. Most of the campsites did have power and water hookups, so definitely convenient, and it was very nice and clean. And we would definitely go back to that Jellystone, if not go to another Jellystone within our state or in the surrounding states, because there are Jellystones all across the nation. And we do like the Maggie Valley area, and hopefully when the kids are older, we'll be able to do some of the adventuring they have there with the rafting and other hiking opportunities. But for all, it was a very good, very short trip, and because of that, not a lot of video was taken, and so this one is a little bit short, but we did enjoy our time. One odd thing that happened while we were there was there seemed to be a lot of vehicle traffic past the campsite at night, and it lasted till about 10 o'clock, which at that point, you get animal noises starting.